Hello guys, this is TheFTPdude and welcome again for another video in Epic 7. Today is gonna be a different video in RTA, because I'm gonna do some RTA Draft Analysis on myself. So these are 3 pre-recorded matches and in the end I even end up in Legend somehow. So since RTA season is ending up in less than 10 days, I've decided to make an RTA analysis on my drafts, so I can explain you my thought process when I draft, and maybe I can help you with your drafts as well. And yeah, let me know if you like this format in the comments, and maybe I can do some more of this. So anyway, let's start from the first match. Okay, I'm banning multi-taste lately, because I usually like to play the mid Chloe or the RB, or maybe bots, and I'm gonna start with the mid Chloe pick, because with the multi-taste band, this is stronger than the Carrot first pick, because she's a counter to Carrot 2, because she can cleanse the debuffs, and he decided to go Fallen Cecilia into Landy. So he's planning to hide the Landy behind the shields of the Fallen Cecilia and kill me kind of slowly, but the Carrot and the RB are still in the pool, so I think I'm just gonna end up with picking both. Yeah, so this is a start I really like. It's very solid. I have damage, I have made Chloe for the attack buff and sustain, and my 2 damage dealers are very reliable, because they will do a lot of damage no matter what, and I have a lot of area damage for the Landy, so I'm pretty strong now. And he goes for the Kise, so he's already countering my Carrot, and with that he counters both my Maid and my Harvey, so that are 2 very strong picks. And I still need to contest the initiation, because I usually like to start the match anyway, so here I'm probably just gonna end up picking 2 initiators, and the initiators I pick depends on my ban. So I probably want to ban the Sinful Angelica, but the Kisa is so fast, so I need to pick 2 very fast units, so probably the Faithless Lydica is a good pick here. Yeah, I picked the F Lydica. And my second fastest one is the Operator Cigarette, so I'm probably just gonna end up picking that too. Yeah, so this way you have to ban one of my initiators, because if I don't ban the Kise can only stop one of them. Okay, so at this point I'm pretty sure he's gonna ban one of my initiators, and probably it's gonna be the F Lydica, because she's the faster one, and if you outspeed with the Kise and he kill my Operator Cigarette, then he's just gonna take the turn with the Luluka, and I just end up losing. And since I'm pretty sure about that, I'm just gonna ban the Kise and ruin his plans. And yeah, you see? That was the correct ban, and now I'm just gonna outspeed him with the Operator, and from here I'm just gonna win the match. And I'm not gonna even use the S3 here, I'm gonna go S1, because I can save the S3 for when the Sinful Angelica skill is down, so I can still revive people. Okay, I have the attack buff here, and I'll probably burn here, yeah, because I need the Luluka to die. She's the only win condition for him at the moment. She's gonna probably die by Harvey and the burn, so yeah, I decided to go for the Landy. And Alexa. Yeah. And it's done. Okay, this is gonna be the second match. Deep and the Carrot, so I will probably start with the Maid. And this still the Harvey this time. That's not really strong against the Maid, because Harvey is one of that unit that you need to answer to, and Maid is already an answer. I have ton of sustain with her, so he's never gonna be a problem. He goes FCC, so that tells me he's probably a tanky Harvey, because with the shield and the Moonlight Dreamblade is gonna be a pain to deal with, and I don't have a Carrot. So for now I need damage dealers and initiators yet, and I think I'm looking at the Archdemon here, because she looks very strong here, and I think I'm just gonna second pick her. Because when you're sure you're gonna pick one unit, you don't need to wait until the last pick to surprise your opponent, because a lot of times you have to pick something else. So if you're convinced you are gonna pick one unit, you just go and pick her, so you have other options later. And I go for the Ball here. It's not very strong against FCC, but it's very strong against Harvey, so for now I have 3 answers for Harvey, and he decided to go F10, because he cannot win unless he control me, because I have stronger units than him. The S10, I think it's a weird pick. Maybe he picked it because you see I have no art damage, so maybe that's the tough process for him. But I can just pick 2 air damage dealers now, so I don't think that's the pick. The only real problem here is TheFTPdude, because I think TheFTPdude is one of that unit that if she goes 3, you just lose. You need to either outspeed her or just ban her. So I'm not sure how much fast is that TheFTPdude, so I will probably ban that. And that said, I need 2 reach for the Esteni and probably 2 initiators. So I think I'm just gonna go Kise for now, and maybe the Lidica? Ooh. Okay, so I actually went for Lidica and Vildred, and this way I make sure I outspeed him if he doesn't ban the Lidica. But that pick tells me he won't outspeed me. So if he won't outspeed me, he's probably gonna ban the Lidica or the Vildred, and he's gonna outspeed me for sure with the Pavel. And if he ban the Lidica and I don't ban the TheFTPdude, he's just gonna end up controlling me to death. So for me this is a forced ban on the TheFTPdude, and he probably will ban the Lidica. Yeah, exactly. So once you realize the thought process behind, you always get the right ban, and you always understand what your opponent is gonna ban even before he does that. So I think that's huge. He started the match. You probably have to burn here if you want some chances of winning the match, and he does, but this way he burns the souls for the Tenebria, so she's not that scary anymore. He's not gonna kill anything here, so he chooses to go for the Vildred. That's not optimal as well. Now, looking at the combat readiness bar, my Archdemon is gonna go before them, so even if I S2, she's probably gonna wake up them with the S2. But if she S2, I'm okay anyway, so I decided to S2, and I only stun 1 unit. I S3 with the maid. And my Vildred is behind. I tried to seal the RB, he resisted, but the double attack and the stun, that's huge, because this make my Vildred go, and I think this cost him the matches. All this damage didn't have to happen, it's all free damage, and it's all cause of that duel with the ball, so that was very lucky. I can still try to do something here, but with the ball and the Archdemon, I don't think there's a chance here. I even stunned them all, and this is pretty much over now. Yeah, alright. This was a pretty weird draft, look at this. But if you understand what the enemy is gonna do and what you have to do to win, even things like this can work. So let's go see the last match. He banned the Bazaar and I banned the Ace, so I'm gonna go mid again. And he banned the Bazaar, so I'm not sure if he's gonna pick the Carrot. Never mind, he decided to go FCC into Carrot, so that's pretty standard. I choose to go Harvey, and now I probably can just start putting pressure on the Carrot, so I think I'm just gonna go Kise for now, because I get 1 initiator, a damage dealer, and I start put pressure on the Carrot, so I think Kise is perfect here. Yeah, I end up picking Kise, and he picked the Sinful Angelica. That's weird, it's the second one in these 3 matches. I usually never fought any of them before, but yeah, I guess it's a today thing. So for now he's pretty slow, and I have already a contester in speed, so you need to start contest speed. Otherwise in the last pick it's gonna be too late, because if you pick only 1 speed contester, I can just ban the speed contester, and I'm just gonna win by there. He picked a damage dealer, so as I said, it's a bit weak like this. You don't have any speed contester, so I can just start the fight and kind of cleave him, and he can do nothing about it. Or I can even choose to go for some control units and ban the FCC, like the Bal or the F10, because that way I win anyway too. So I have a lot of options here, and you have a lot of problems. I decided to go for the F10, and probably I'm just gonna finish on the Sage Bal at this point. Yeah, I remember correctly. So I have a lot of control and kind of decent damage and sustain with the Maid Chloe. And I don't care what is he gonna pick on the 5th pick, because I can just ban that. I don't have to ban any of the other 4. And that means his draft is not that strong for this game. He ended with the 8 I-win, so this tells me he's probably gonna ban the Fairy Tail Tenebria, because he's the only one who can control him even if he have a I-win. So that said, if we ban the Fairy Tail Tenebria, I can just ban the Angelica and slowly kill him anyway with the Mate Chloe sustain. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, yeah. And the ban the F10. So again, it's very easy to understand the bans. You just have to think about how the match is gonna go. So I started, he has no immunity on the carrot, so that's my chance to reset the carrot. And I reset her, but I did no damage. And here there's no reason to go S2. I go S1 on the Tywin, it doesn't matter. I go S3 with the Maid Chloe, so I am protected. This way the Charlotte cannot double kill my RB, because she have to kill him 3 times. I'm gonna S3 here, she can just S1. Okay, so his plan here is to try to kill the RB before the FCC turn. And that way she can double tap him. And that's what he's gonna try to do. The RB doesn't die, and he bans with the Tywin, so he cannot double tap the RB anyway now. He doesn't stun anyone. I S2 here for the skill nullifiers. Now she decided to save the S3. Probably she want to save that for the burn. I proc the S2 on the Tywin, so now I can sleep them. Now I can S2 to control them. Okay, we slept 2 of them. I need to go on the carrot here to do some damage. So the carrot have the S3 ready now, so we're gonna try to kill her before she can S3. And this Alexa will help a lot. The Charlotte still saved the S3. RB is back with no Alexa, so I think I'm going to burn here, because with RB's S3 burn and the Bal S3, I'm pretty sure we can easily kill the carrot. Even my Maid Chloe goes on carrot. And my Bal has attack buff and a lot of attack. You have like 2.4k attack. He's really scuffed, so this will kill easily. Kind of. So the carrot is dead. And his only win condition now is the Little Queen Charlotte, who still have not S3 yet. So maybe she can still do something. That's his only win condition now, and I'm probably gonna focus on the other 2, because she will lifesteal a lot with the S3, so I'm gonna let her there. She will probably S3 here, yeah, and she even burns. That was not that much damage on my Bal and my Maid Chloe, so now he's in danger. He chose to go for the Bal. I don't know about that. Probably his weak condition now is just to kill the Maid Chloe, because I have the S3 in 1 turn, and if I S3, it's just over. Now I can S3 and the fight is just over. Yeah, this kill, and yeah, the fight is over. And we ended up in Legend. So rank 91, that's pretty good. And yeah, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this analysis on RTA. That's the first video I do like this, so let me know if you like it in the comments. Maybe I can do some more. And thank you so much for all the support guys. And I'll see you on the next video. So good luck with the climb, and bye bye.